Today's lesson is called the power of zero. Many of you have noticed that you can add 0 to a number and it suddenly becomes a bigger number. So if you have 1 and you add a 0 to it, you have 10. If you have 10 and you add a 0 to it, it becomes 100, and so forth. One more 0 and now you have 1,000. But what you might not understand is how it's working. Numbers follow patterns. And here is the power of 0. When we start with 1, we just have one square filled in. If we want to turn it into 10, many of you have noticed that you just add a 0. But that's not really just what's happening. To get to that spot, that 1 has been moved to the left one position. Because here's what 10 looks like. If you compare 1 to 10, you might notice that there are 10 ones inside of that 10. We multiplied this 1 by 10 to get a 10 strip. And it effectively moved the one position over. Now, it keeps going like this because it's a structure. Our numbers are written in a special pattern or structure called the place value system. To make 100, it seems like we just added a 0. But what we really did is we took the last space right here and we multiplied it by 10. We just took 10 and multiplied it by 10. We are using 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because we used it 10 times, it's now the one digit got moved to the third space. And that's why we called that place the hundredths. And it keeps going because it's a pattern, a structure that we can trust. So if I use that same 100 and I multiply it by 10, we will get 1,000. You'll notice that now we have 3 zeros. We didn't just add a 0. It's not magic. We multiplied by 10 to move the one more position over. Every time we multiply the last number by 10, it increases it to the next place value spot. You can draw it many ways, but since I don't have enough room on my graph paper, I'm going to do 2 rows. So here's my first 100, and it's going to be multiplied 10 times. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I'm going to go make to the next row. 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 10 times. And that makes 1,000. We've done it 10 times. And you can keep continuing to do this, and you'll see the growth, a pattern, a structure you can trust that every time you